COVID quarantine self-isolation entertainment challenge. There was a post on Reddit asked, what's your favorite joke that no one ever laughs at? So I'm going to see how many of these jokes I can read through without laughing, and when I laugh, the game is over. You will know when I'm laughing because I have COVID-19, and I will start dry coughing like I'm dying. Let the games begin. A pirate walks into a bar with a large ship wheel sticking out of the front of his pants. The bartender looks at him and asks, "Hey, you know you got a big ship wheel sticking out of your pants?" Pirate looks at him and says, "I know, it's driving me nuts." What did the octogenarian pirate say at his birthday party? "Aye, matey." Two men walk into a bar. Knock, knock. Helen Keller walked into a bar, and a table, and a chair. Three logicians walk into a bar. Bartender asks, "Does everyone want a drink?" First logician says, "I don't know." Second logician says, "I don't know." Third logician says, "Yes!" Why do mice have such small balls? Because not very many of them know how to dance. If I have leftover food at a restaurant and the waiter asks, "Do you want a box for that?" I respond, "I'm not much of a boxer, but I'll wrestle you for it." You hear about the constipated accountant? He had to work it out with a pencil. Medic, so I think you need to stop masturbating. Man, that's odd. Why's that? Medic, I'm trying to examine you. Do you know that if a piano falls on you, your head will be flat? But if you drop it down a mine shaft, you will have A flat minor instead. What do you call a dog with no legs but steel balls when you take him for a walk? Sparky. What do you call a man with no arms or legs at your front door? Matt. A man with no arms or legs hanging on your wall? Art. A man with no arms or legs in the ocean? Bob. What did Spock find in the toilet? The captain's log. What did Mark Twain name his son? Choo-choo Twain. Guy yells to a stranger across the river, "I need to get back on the other side." Stranger yells back, "You are on the other side." That's more deep than funny. You don't want people laughing at that. I was digging in our garden when I found a chest full of gold coins. I was about to run straight home and tell my wife about it, but then I remembered why I was digging in our garden. Food jokes. What did the egg say to the boiling water? "I can't get hard right now, I just got laid by a chick." What does a bear use to cook dinner? A pan, duh. Why did the Clydesdale give a pony a glass of water? Because he was a little horse. What do you get when you cross a line in an octopus? A stern rebuke from the ethics committee and an immediate withdrawal of funding. Pavlov's hair wasn't always so silky. He had to condition it. Whenever I'm wearing a plaid shirt on a Saturday, I make sure to let people know that it's Platter Day. What's brown and sounds like a bell? Dung. What's it called when a horse and a human meet in the middle? The centaur. Whenever I encounter a large group of people, preferably strangers, I like to walk to the center of the group and say, "At this point you're probably wondering why I gathered you here today. My ex-wife still misses me, but her aim is getting better. There are muffins in the oven being baked. Muffin 1. Boy, is it hot in here, or is it just Muffin 2? Ah, talking muffin! A skeleton walks into a bar. He says, "Give me a beer," and a mop. It's a polite skeleton. Ooh, look, a flock of cows over there. Herd of cows. Of course I've heard of cows. There's a whole flock of them over there. Two monkeys jump into a bath. One says, "Ooh, ooh, ah, ah." The other says, "Just add some cold then." 1888. Nietzsche. God is dead. 1900. God. Nietzsche is dead. Stone cold, baby. What is brown and sticky? A stick. What do you call a cheap circumcision? A rip-off. There are 3 kinds of people. Those who are good at math and those who aren't. There are 10 types of people. Those who understand binary and those who don't. There are 2 kinds of people. Those who can extrapolate from incomplete data and... A man walks into a zoo with only one animal in it. A dog. It was a Shih Tzu. Why was 6 afraid of 7? They say it's because 7 ain't 9, but it's actually because 7 was a registered 6 offender. Did you hear about the kidnapping at school? It was bad. The teacher had to shake him for 2 minutes before the kid woke up. Why does the Norwegian Navy put barcodes on their ships? So when they come back to port, they can Scandinavian. Oh, jokes. Say what you will about cows, but they're outstanding in their field. Hey, look up at the ceiling. It's a pretty good ceiling. It's not the best, but it's up there. A penguin goes to a mechanic to fix his car. He leaves it and heads across the street to get some ice cream. His beak gets a little messy because he has no lips. When the car is ready, he heads back. The mechanic says, "Looks like you blew a seal." The penguin says, "Oh no, that's just a little ice cream." What's the difference between Jesus and a picture of Jesus? It only takes one nail to hang the picture. Sorry, Jesus. If you're not happy by yourself, you won't be happy in a relationship. Happiness doesn't come from other people. Happiness comes from microdosing ketamine. Okay, that's it. And as a consolation prize to myself, I'm going to read aloud a comic that I thought was super funny and no one else thinks is funny. But as a man who has peed in a urinal and had a shy bladder, this is exactly what goes on in my brain. Okay, here I go. Here comes the pee. I can do this. Oh God, it's not coming out. The guy next to me is peeing so confidently. Fella, where's your piss? What's wrong? I can't hear you piss. Oh no. Wait a minute. There's no pee. This guy's just holding his wiener. Happy pandemic, everybody. Whenever I'm in a room with a bunch of people, which is not likely to happen for a while, I often speak. No. Ooh, you're wondering why I have an elevator with a bunch of pilot attack sticky. I'm so glad that constipated to pen with a Okay, COVID quarantine self-isolation entertainment challenge.